Okay, looks like we are live. Yep, I'm live, all right. Very good. Okay, this is happening. I started a little bit later than I wanted to, mainly just because I was tired. But we are very close to the Tears of the Kingdom final trailer. I'm just sorting out a couple little things here while you guys roll in. Hopefully you can hear me. Actually, let me check something here. You can hear my mic, looks like. That's all you can hear. You should be able to hear the background music now. Hopefully there's nothing else. Let me know how things sound, guys, please. Okay, very good. Okay, where are we at? Alright, let's see here. I can see the chat. Pop it up. Abomination, hello. Hype. Travis Jones. I am also very excited. Bryce, I am pumped. Sharon Buckley, I'm going to predict Nintendo will space out Tears of the Kingdom DLC because of how long it will be till the next Zelda game. I might agree with you. A little bit. J.R.R. Tolkien, let's go! Wait, sorry, wrong franchise. Yeah! That's the one. Yeah! Yeah! Hello, Brandon. Hello, Divine Zenith. Hello, Num Gulam. How are you? The excitement is coming to me. Astarock, you're happy about Zelda? Yeah, we are. Abomination, is Brandon hopping on? He is. He's just taking a little bit. Actually, is he here already? Brandon, you here already? No, he's not here yet. But he'll be hopping on a bit. He got like no sleep. I didn't get enough sleep last night, to be frank. Then when I was on Nate's podcast, we were up pretty late, and then I had to eat and all that jazz. So yeah, it took a little bit. I didn't get a full night's sleep, but I got enough. But that's why we're here now. Well, I wanted to be streaming a little bit earlier. Yes, and we got about 35 minutes before the stream will go live for Nintendo. Cardcoon, hello. You DW for Smash. It is almost time. That is correct. We are close. Merrick. Pets, more enemies, more shrines. Not a huge fan of traditional dungeons, but if they are in there, if not them, then not. Fuse up to 3 times when upgraded would be extreme hype for me. Yeah, a few different fusions in a row would be pretty cool. Brandon, you are the greatest YouTuber in the world. Thank you for feeling that way. I am. I don't think I said this publicly, but I mean, I don't think it's a big deal. My goal is to become the best Nintendo YouTuber, which I think is not going to be easy, but that is my goal. So we'll see what happens. Travis Jones, what's up? Ostrark, you got the Metroid pin set from Nintendo Shop Online. It's cool. Okay, I should have ordered out. Is it too late? I gotta take a look at that. Abomination with a super chat. Thank you. We really need to see this ability to pet dogs. Yeah. we do need to. Petting dogs would be meme worthy, but also extremely hype worthy. It'd be a very nice little thing to see. It'll be like, we know what you want kind of moment. Abraham, you think I can reach the goal? Thank you. Adam, you think I can too if I put my mind to it? Thank you. And Brandon, if for you, you've already reached there? Yeah. I guess it's interesting, you know, when you're being a content. Oh, I dropped my mic. Is that the best? Is that the best? Can you guys still hear me? Probably. Yeah. It's a competitive world. Nick, how much time we got? Now, 34 minutes. Yeah, America, I believe in the moon. That's a double meaning. Kieran, what is your sub goal for the end of 2023? Internally? Well, internally, if I say it out loud, it's no longer internal. But it's one of those things where if I say it, some people won't believe it. The thing is, I should expect a slowing down after Tears of the Kingdom. That's the thing. So I think if we continue to maintain our pace, we're definitely gonna get to 25K. Only if we continue our pace, and that's not guaranteed. But so I think we're gonna hit the 25K goal, and if we were to maintain this pace, I think we could definitely get to 100K by the end of the year. But the thing is, I think once Tears of the Kingdom comes out, it's gonna go down. But my goal to hit by the end of the year, which I won't say very often at first unless it becomes more reasonable, but my goal internally, and I guess now publicly, is I'm aiming to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's my goal. Which seems lofty. I mean, it's actually extremely lofty. I should be happy if I hit 50. Yeah, 50 is probably a more reasonable goal. I'll focus on hitting 25K for now, though. Josh, you can reach the goal of 25K, no problem. You take this seriously. You've got great takes on Zelda. Thank you. Yeah. Theories are coming. You know, the timing of things is going to be a little tricky, but I plan to come out with the trailer analysis for Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. No, today. Like, we're going to watch this, we'll have a little bit of post-discussion, and then I'm going to jump right into it. So, I mean, maybe I'll get breakfast first, but that's going to be the plan. Hopefully there will be time for... I don't know how this is going to affect the tonight stream. Maybe... we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, if next gen is this year, that'll be a big moment, but that's not guaranteed. You guys are too kind. Too kind. DL, if you're smashed with a super chat, thank you. Hopefully just as epic as the last Breath of the Wild trailer. Yeah, I am anticipating that this next trailer is going to be comparable to that. I mean, in terms of time it is. They said approximately 3 minutes. And to me, I think when Nintendo says these things, they tend to undersell. So I'm thinking 3.5 minutes, which would put it around the length of the past trailer. Yeah. Actually, you know what would be a good idea? To rewatch that trailer. I think that'll be a good way to kind of, one, test how the audio sounds. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on the Breath of the Wild trailer that we're comparing this to. And I want you guys to, well, one, let's watch it and enjoy it and just kind of analyze a little bit. But also, if you could let me know how it sounds compared to my voice and if that's a good balanced audio. And if not, let me know so I can adjust that. So then when we do watch the real trailer in in about half an hour, then, you know, we'll be in good shape. So let me pull that up. Okay. There we go. Okay. What was I gonna do? Right. Breath of the Wild trailer. There it is. There she is. Okay. So let me pause this for a moment. Alrighty. I don't need subtitles if it's in English. Okay. And then all right. So where is the, there we go. So this would be, see that's already wrong. See, I can already see this out. This is a little janked. This should be, I gotta adjust the, no, wrong thing. All the wrong thing. There we go. So this should be, I don't know what I'm even moving. So I apologize. This is why we try and figure these things out now. Okay, that's that. Okay. I just want to lift it a little bit. And should I make my camera a little smaller? Just so it doesn't get in the way of the screen. Does that make sense? They have like a couple little, don't even know what that is. That's the shadow. Okay, I have a little bit of shadow behind. Not that, honestly, that's not that important. All right, and then this frame thing. It's not perfect. See, here I am adjusting these things live. Okay, that's fine, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe what I can do, let's see here. Minor adjustment. That this should be, no. Okay. There we go. I think that looks okay. Let me see. I should one moment. I have the chat available so I can see everything. Let's see here. Okay. This should be like that. Chat should be available. That's actually kind of perfect, except it's not. All right. Can you guys see? Yeah, you guys can hear me. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put the trailer on now. Okay. Turn on audio. Can you guys hear that? Looks like it. Yeah, so guys, let me know how this looks and sounds compared to you know, my voice, if this is a good balance, or if you want me to adjust the audio in any way. Seems perfect so far. Very cool. This is an amazing trailer. I think the sound is fine. It's an amazing trailer. This is hyping me up for the next trailer. It's like, ah!
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of the Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
Yeah, I will talk during my reaction. Oh, it's so cool! Oh, like, you see this? You're like, whoa, what is this game? It's so epic! When you watch this trailer, you're like, whoa. I'm watching a trailer for the greatest game of all time.
That look on your face tells me
that
you have no recollection of me, however.
I do.
think you are now ready.
You are now ready
to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Oh! Barudania! It's so epic!
Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing.
Here it comes! You must save her, my daughter.
I'm not crying. I'm fine. I'm fine. That was so amazing. This is a 6-year-old trailer.
Open your eyes.
Dude. Well, there's the trailer. That's it. That's what you need to know. It's gonna be the greatest game ever. Alright, well. Okay, I'll come back to my face a little bit here. Right now, I'm not tearing up. I mean, I was definitely for a moment there, but now it's just morning grog. Question. I made the camera smaller so it doesn't cover the screen, but do you guys prefer the camera to be a little bit bigger even though it might cover the screen? Like, what's your take? Let me put, you know what? Let's make a poll. Let's make a poll. How do I make a poll? So it still happens to say, okay, it still happens here. A little bigger. Okay, I'm gonna put a poll. Make the camera bigger. Wow. Okay, what? All right. I just want to see what you guys prefer. So I'm putting a poll. Camera. Oh, but that doesn't give me a lot of space. All right, I don't have to put a poll. I'll just figure it out. All right. Okay. So, let's see. Make my camera a little bit bigger. All right. Let's see what we can do. And all right, so that's the thing I'm trying to move. This OBS thing's a little messy, so it's honestly a little hard to. I mean, I could just put it straight to the corner, maximize my space, and not worry about little border things. It's not really that big a deal.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Brandon. How are you?
Good. Tired, very tired actually. Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound okay.
Okay.
Yeah, currently
For some reason you're like super quiet for me on Discord.
I think that's just for you.
114%.
I could double check. Right, I'll get to the audio in a bit. Right now, I'm working on adjusting the camera stuff.
I got you at 200% and I can like barely hear you.
Okay, might be the mic. My Discord might have changed the mic.
Perhaps.
I mean, how do we do it? Do we just full screen? No, I don't think we full screen. How should it be? Are we okay with my camera clipping the game screen a little bit? Or do we full screen the game?
Okay. I see what you mean.
But
You're
then,
talking about webcam position for the
yeah,
stream?
yeah.
That's a good question.
It's weird because I just realized the aspect ratio is different. I think it's maybe my
I'll probably
monitor.
just put on like the top left corner. I suspect that's where most people will put it if they have a webcam.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm doing. Well, yeah, that the analytics is not going to be there at first. So this is going to be, it's
Have
going to
they
be
put
like
up the
that.
live stream yet? Do they have it up?
No.
Okay, they do. No,
Well, I mean, it's
do.
posted,
They
but it's
just
not
don't have
live.
it. It's
Yeah.
just not live. Yeah.
Dead center. No, we're not doing that. Based
And
off
it's
the
actually
angles, I want to look at it like this is how I'm gonna be while watching it. Although,
surprised they're not doing
change everything around for that.
I'm surprised they haven't started the stream with just like a screen up. Usually they do that beforehand. Maybe they will at like 15 minutes.
Okay, so I guess I'll just keep it simple with my camera here and the full screen. So like this looks fine. Okay. I'll just put, are we satisfied with camera position? If it's not above 75%, I may adjust.
You put on a poll.
I did. I did.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Love the polls.
I love the polls. Polls are great. They're fun.
I don't know why they're so fun. Like they're actually so entertaining.
They are. I bet as I watch, I'm seeing what's interesting though is that when you see polls, you see, you get to see everyone's opinion who might not even put it out in the comments.
Yeah.
So like for example, I'm seeing that 87% are saying my camera position is fine, but that means
Nice.
13%. There is about See, but how many people are watching right now?
13% of people are just contrarian.
Maybe, but they might also be offering their opinion. But the thing is, what else could I do?
Yeah.
And the thing is, you can't satisfy everyone, right? Because
Right,
earlier
of
I had the
course.
camera not on the screen, but well, people wanted my camera to be bigger. So
Mm. I'm curious, how do you think that this mic sounds? Because I listened to it on Audacity. I don't know how it sounds through Discord though. In Audacity, it sounded like obviously it's a headset mic, obviously still, but it
yeah,
didn't sound like bad. It actually sounded better than my phone did. But I don't know how it sounds
it
through
sounds fine to
Discord.
me. It sounds fine to me. Yeah, people seem to. Guys, does Brandon sound good? So you guys think I should switch the camera to the top left? Okay. I see where you guys are coming from with this. Especially because I'm looking this way. That makes sense. All right. And now we want it to be a little smaller. How does that look? Yeah, AB James, we're going to do a little bit of an immediate analysis. For sure. That's going to be happening. So you want my camera to be bigger. All right, hopefully that's fine. If this is not fine, I apologize. 86%. That's a solid rating. The sound is a bit too high pitch on whose end? Mine or Brandon's?
Probably mine.
Well, the thing is, we're watching. Okay, you know what? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, guys, it's a webcam, or a headset, microphone. So I'm not expecting it to be like amazing.
I could
Just
also
like,
do
is it
this.
decent? It's kind of the question.
I could have it so you can. Well, Link's hearts are going to be the
They're
top
saying
left.
the live stream start. Yep. Okay. So they did start a live stream beforehand.
My pitch is
Okay.
high. Well, honestly, I'm not even sure how to fix that. How would I fix my pitch?
I think they just don't like your voice.
Oh,
Oh God. No,
maybe.
just kidding. There might be an issue, but I don't know. I don't see what it would be. High pitch, like are we peaking or something?
Joe thinks I sound fine. Thank you, Joe. All right, this is live. Samuel A with a super chat.
That it is.
Thank you for the super chat, Samuel. Final predictions for the trailer. I'm thinking we see the Zonai or what's left of them, and dungeons, shrines, or both to appear here. I'm hyped.
Yeah. I think all that's possible for sure.
So one thing I'm gonna do, I can keep my mic actually closer to me. Does this sound better?
I mean, right now the audio is good because I got you at 200%. So it should be fine. I can adjust the
Yeah.
loudness of the video as it plays or
Okay. Well, the thing is, they're reacting to my voice, and I pushed my microphone closer to my mouth. And Makita's saying that's better.
Right.
Yeah.
Were they saying you were quiet though? Because I thought it might have just been on my end.
It was the volume is what they wanted to adjust. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. All right, so this is set up. All right, we're good. Shall we watch another trailer? In hype, we rewatched the Breath of the Wild trailer, and it was just I cried. I legit started tearing up. Let's watch the latest Tears of the Kingdom trailer. This is kind of like a test run. A second test run. So we can balance audio, other stuff. Yeah, just watch all the trailers. That's actually not a bad idea. I agree with a montage, Brandon.
A montage.
Rise, rise, my servants.
Rise.
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
Man. Oh, gosh. 10 minutes. We're really that close. That's nuts. We don't even have time to watch all the trailers.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Oh, I'll be able to stop him. Paint Fat Purple, I didn't get to your super chats. I apologize. Paint Fat Purple from earlier. Hype! And Paint Fat Purple just now. Missed my first, so here's another double
Please,
hype!
lend him your power.
Green hand comes in. Notice how his hand's already wrecked when he's trying to like grab for Zelda. Samuel A with another super chat here. Final prediction. Which trailer? Okay, we don't need to watch Pikmin 4 right now. Final prediction for the trailer. I think we see the Zonai or what's left of them and dungeon shrines or both have to appear. I am hyped. I think we're going to get some Zonai stuff. I think we're going to get some small evidence for dungeons and shrines. And we're going to have a decent understanding of how the game starts. And I think we're going to see Ganon. We're going to get a good look at Ganon. And I think we'll have a better understanding of what happened to Zelda. How about you, Brandon? No, Brandon's gone. You there, Brandon?
Yeah.
Oh, you're clearly not excited about this.
I wasn't there for a second because
Oh.
the internet was being weird.
Oh, I was asking you, if, like, what are your final predictions?
I think we're gonna see like a story trailer where they tie in like gameplay relative to the story, the progression into it, like dungeons, maybe shrines, things like that. I think they're gonna try to like tie everything they've shown, not like everything, but like the main things that they've shown into like a more cohesive whole, so we kind of get like a vision of what the game's supposed to be like, rather than just like cool things that we can do in the game.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this trailer's got to give us a good understanding of what the game is. You know, like otherwise, like, 'cause I think there's a lot of people that are still on the fence, and if we don't have something that kind of is like, hey, we got this. Hey, we got this. This is different. This is fresh, like that. I think it makes it's a big deal. Jessica,
Yeah.
are you excited to see the final trailer? You bet I'm excited to see the final trailer. I am very, very much excited. By the way, Brandon, the poll is up to 90%. So 90% are satisfied with the camera positioning. That's a W because we were in the mid
Oh,
80s.
hold on.
We went up a little bit.
Hold on, I didn't hear you for a second because I actually messed up something in the audio. Were the
Oh,
polls at 90% for what?
the
For
polls.
for the camera
Yeah,
being good?
yeah. But then I started talking
Okay.
about it and went down to 89. Someone was like, "No, it's terrible."
Oh god.
I don't know what to change though. I can't. I mean, you can't make everyone happy. You can't. There's no way.
Right.
There's no way. But trying to make as much people as happy as possible. That's what you can't aim for. Yeah. We got 5 minutes, guys. J.R.
5
Otoki, you were the
minutes and some
89%
reason-
guy. J.R. Otoki was listening to me say, and hey, thank you for admitting it though, because sometimes you never know. Like a poll has this. There's a certain level of there's the anonymous nature to it, right? So you don't know who picked what, unless someone says. Yeah, Lethal Lawn. There will be a great deal of analysis videos. To be honest, I had several videos still planned to analyze what we have so far, but it's time for more. It's time for more. I was hard at work working on the moon theory video, and yeah, that would have come out maybe yesterday or today, but because of the news yesterday of the trailer we're getting today, that's been pushed up. And probably by at least a few days, because there's going to be the analysis, and Brandon, you helped me with that Switch 2 video that's close to completion. That's probably going to come out soon too.
Nice.
By the way, Brandon, so remember how I'd asked you how I'm not sure if I should use the face cam footage because there's cat hair on the microphone. Do you think we should cut it out? Is it too obvious?
I didn't even notice it. I forgot you even said that, to be honest.
Maybe I'll put a note. Excuse the cat hair. Just so people know. Good
Wonder if
morning,
I can check my
Yodvav.
PC right now, because for some reason I can hear Discord, but nothing on Google Chrome will play sound.
Oof. Okay, you got Brandon, you got 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes.
What's the other search engine on
Bing? Edge?
No, the Edge. I have Edge installed. Will
Ew.
Edge work?
Ew.
I know.
Peanut
Whatever
Party.
works.
Out of all the champions in Breath of the Wild, who would you want to return in Tears of the Kingdom? I want to see Riju as an adult. I want to see. I mean, I want to see all of them. Oh wait. You meant not their successors. You meant the initial champions. Oh, okay. Mifa would be a romantic plot twist. I mean, I'm not saying Link's gonna start dating a fish, but I thought that storyline was compelling. Rivali was fun. I love Rivali. He's a bit of a douche, but in a fun way. Daruk though is like the boy, right? He's got your back. He's a cool guy to have around. But Urbosa is the most badass champion. She is really, really cool. I have no idea, Harley. No idea. Paul Dunn. Zelink is peak shipping. It is. It is. Oh man, we're less than 60 seconds away from the presentation. Okay.
Oh god.
Okay, Brandon, is your audio adjusted for?
Who knows?
Who knows? Play a trailer, find out.
I can't hear shit on anything except Discord.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm gonna fucking suck something, I guess.
Oh gosh. Oh, it's starting. It's starting. Here it is. Here it is. It's about to start. It's about to start. I'm like, what is with this? Why is
There's just 1 month left until the launch of The Legend of Zelda.
Hold on. There we go. Okay.
There's just
Got
1 month
subtitles.
left until the
Still
launch of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
I'm 5 seconds behind.
In this vast world that seamlessly connects the surface and sky, you'll be able to enjoy using your imagination to the fullest while exploring. It's not long until you can experience this unfamiliar Hyrule. I'm also very excited to see how you'll explore this world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today, we've prepared the final trailer.
The final
before
trailer.
game's launch.
Before the game's launch. This is it.
All right then, let's take a look.
This is it,
Please
guys.
enjoy.
This is it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The music. Oh wow. There's jellies. The choo-choos. Wow, they hunt. They. Calls like an angel without wings. Oh, I'm so hyped!
Let's go.
Oh, this world looks amazing.
Oh, town.
Yeah, look, the towns,
Wow.
villages, Zonai Shrine. What is that circle thing?
What? Yeah. What is that?
Oh, there's lots of changes.
Flies.
What is it? Dungeon!
Oh, it's a dungeon rising.
That was a dungeon!
That was a dungeon rising.
It was the
dungeon.
dungeon! Oh, Ganon!
That thing.
That was
Oh
Ganon!
my gosh.
No!
Oh, he doesn't get it.
Run her! She was lighting up!
What happens to her?
Underground!
What is that?
Flying boat!
Oh my
Water!
god.
Lasers!
Water.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
Labyrinth! Badass fighting! Yo! Buddy Zonai!
Dude.
Boss fight!
Oh my gosh, that looked really
Restore Hyrule Castle! Zelda? She's alive!
We rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
Our last line. Oh, this is so bad ass!
Link.
Let's go!
Link
Yo!
with Zelda.
Fusion! What was that?
Regardless of how much happening, I can't even tell.
Yo!
I don't have the time.
Get
That
him!
was some side quest for sure.
Rockets!
Rocket? What is... Oh, low gravity? What is going on?
Underground, baby!
What is happening?
Yes! That was an ice dragon!
What was that?
It's something only I can do.
A tear! Only she can do! Ganon goes to the moon!
Do not look away. You witness a
Super Lionels!
and the birth of his new world.
Ganon!
Oh god, is this
New fight!
Let's go!
Yo! Oh! Sky Lady! Yo, Ritu!
You are not alone.
Sidon!
Link.
Let's go!
Champions fighting?
Gleeok!
Oh god.
Oh,
So epic.
the GOAT is
Oh
here!
my god.
The GOAT is here! The GOAT is here!
Dude, that was...
We're not done.
Link.
Oh, it's not that.
You must find me.
The GOAT is here. Hey, hey,
Man.
hey. That's the game. That's the GOAT. Here we go. Ah!
No audio, and it was still epic.
You didn't watch it with audio?
No. There was no freaking audio.
Bro. Okay, we're gonna rewatch the trailer.
Alright. Where you freak out, I'm gonna restart my PC, and hopefully then we can.
Okay, and we'll rewatch the trailer together.
Fucking audio.
We'll rewatch the trailer together. Okay, we're gonna rewatch the trailer in a moment, guys. But I'm gonna just tell you my immediate thoughts while Brandon fixes things. Oh, I need a second. Okay. We're gonna rewatch the trailer. But right off the bat, dungeons confirmed. Gleeok. We got a better understanding of Zelda's presence. We saw Ganon. We saw shrines. We saw a changed surface. Some people said we weren't going to see that much, but I said we would see a lot of stuff yesterday. And that's everything we saw. But seeing it, and Zelda, not dead, but we got to find her. What was interesting, though, there's something that she does that's different. Karen, what are you talking about? They showed several underground sections. They showed several. There was a lot. I mean, maybe is it underground or is it like it's underground? We go underground. I will prove it to you in a moment. The lava cavern was huge. There was a frost dragon.
Alright. Unless entering this call has broken everything,
I can hear you.
I should be able to hear audio. I don't know what the heck my PC was doing. But it was on some crack, apparently.
Brian, did we not see underground areas?
Okay. Shall we replay the video?
All right, time to rewatch the trailer. Here we go, fam.
Rewatch the trailer. Okay.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. I'll hit play.
As soon as they post it. Because I cannot see it.
They have posted it. I'm already on it.
I don't see it. Let me refresh.
Go to their channel or refresh.
I'm on Nintendo of America. I don't see it.
Oh. It was in my subscription page. Check your subscription page.
Okay. Okay, I see the trailer now. All right. I don't know if my voice can take another rewatching of this, but we're gonna do it anyway. All right, let me go into reaction mode. By the way, Lakers won the other day. Anyway, okay.
Nice. Good for you.
Yeah, I'm in Miami. My Miami Heat have been disappointing, but I'm also a LeBron fan, so. Yeah, they're both 7 seeds, so it's not really promising. Anyway, you guys ready?
What that means?
That's not relevant. You got okay. Voice, please have strength. Down. Hold this down. We still have to do the trailer analysis after this live stream. All right, here we go. You guys ready? All right, second playthrough. Here we go. The GOAT.
Count me in.
Here's the GOAT.
So we can be synced.
The GOAT. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to count. Okay. All right. My bad. All right. 3, 2, 1, and on go. 3, 2, 1, gotcha. Go. We click play. Okay. Ready?
Right.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh man. I can't wait to play the GOAT.
Oh, you're right. That music hits. Woo.
Oh, it's amazing.
Glorious.
We're about to play the GOAT.
God.
Yeah, seeing the construct doing that. The goat.
Wow. Honestly, this song is like better than pretty much anything in Breath of the Wild already.
It's like the Breath of the Wild trailer.
So good. Honestly, I think this
Hateno is
is
different. Civilization by the Hyrule by Castle Town. I don't have no idea what that circular structure
Yes,
is.
so much in that frame, bro.
Let's go! There it is! Dungeon, baby!
Dungeon. Right
Dungeon!
on the ground, bro. Hyrule Castle Rising.
Yeah. Ganondorf. He's looking like a beast.
You can see him like real close to there in that shot.
No, but look, it glows. Her goddess powers kick in.
God, there's so
Underground!
many, like, tunnels.
Underground!
You can see those like sand pits probably lead underground.
We're coming back. Oh!
There's balls in a tank there for some reason.
That was underground confirmation right there. Bunny Zone Eye. Boss fight. Restored Hyrule Castle somehow.
At least partially, yeah.
Zelda not dead.
We rely on your knight.
Yeah, she's not.
And that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be
talking
Link.
here. Oh, I guess the zone.
Link.
The music. That's so badass. That was Teba's son, by the way. Rocket ship!
Dude, that's so cool. I love that.
That's an underground cavern right there. That's an amazing
You
arrow.
can really go crazy with the machines you can build. That's
Ice Dragon!
dude, that
I
is
know
so
why I am
epic.
here. It's something only I can do.
The tears of the kingdom. That's Ganon shooting up into the sky.
Do not look away.
Let's
You
go!
witness a
Powered up
king's
Lynels.
revival
I'll
and
kill
the
him.
birth of his new world.
Okay, let's go!
Oh, I'm so
Oh, I
excited.
love Ganon's new design. It's so good.
I love the champion successors.
You are not alone.
Just the champions fighting alongside you.
Link.
How
That's
does that work?
gameplay.
Yeah,
Back
You are
Leon.
the
hope.
overworld.
Let's go! Watch it a second time, it's still amazing.
God, there's just so much to dissect.
Let's go! I'm so hyped!
Link. You must find me.
She's on the surface.
Why does she say that? Why does she say that Link must find her? It's like, I guess she's with the Zonai, clearly. Several times throughout the trailer. It looks like she even was with
Games
Link
rated
one time in
RP
the
to
trailer.
M.
I got a theory.
And then she's just like, find me. Like, what do you mean?
I
You're
got
right
a I
there."
got a crazy theory for you. We're gonna be finding Zelda several times throughout the game. That was her working on a single tier. She has to probably do some sort of prayer with a particular tier. I don't know. That's just cobbling that together now. Because she's on the surface. She's not in the sky.
It's gonna be like a Skyward Sword situation.
Right, except we
She
kind of
always leaves.
we continually find her though. But the thing is, why wouldn't she just tell us where she goes next? Though that's the one kind of
Yeah,
hole
it's-
to the theory.
I don't get it.
Has
pretty
has
sure there's a
Nintendo put any
framework.
additional information on Twitter? Maybe not yet, but let's take a look.
Good question. Good question.
Can you guys see it? Yeah, you guys can see my Twitter. All right, notifications. Nintendo of America. I don't see it. That's it. There's nothing from Nintendo of America. Nothing yet.
Yeah, no. Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Okay. All right, so let's do a little bit of a breakdown before I jump into the real analysis that will come out later today. Okay, where are we at? All right, cool. I got a super chat from Leo Aguiar. The gold tier looks a lot like a ocarina. Huh. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Brian Doe with another super chat. Thank you. It looks like a long red hair was demise. Called it. I mean, it's not demise. It's Ganondorf, but it's like
Yeah.
they're related. Peanut Party was madness, and the trailer is a healthy trailer. That is a 3. Remember how I said that they tend to undersell what the trailer will be? About 3 minutes is actually rounding up to 4.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be like 3.5 minutes to match like the.
Well, I think
last-
the Breath of the Wild trailer was 3 minutes and 50 seconds, so they one-upped it.
I thought it was 3 minutes and 38 seconds.
Regardless, they one-upped it. It's a long.
Yeah,
It's actually the longest.
It to be about the same though.
It doesn't feel like 4 minutes. It
By
goes
the way,
so fast.
if you notice, they're not using switch capture for this trailer either.
What do you mean?
Because I mean the resolution and the resolution for assets like shadows are clearly way higher than the gameplay they've shown. Unless that was just like a really rough build and the game actually looks way better than in the gameplay they showed. Is still not, once again, not Switch footage.
Brandon.
Or at least not Switch 1 footage.
Brandon, I'm a prisoner of the moment. I think this trailer is representative of what the game will actually be like, so I'm not worried.
Maybe. I mean, Breath of the Wild was pretty representative. I think this might be how it looks on Switch 2.
I don't know. No, I think this is how the game looks. I don't. Why
it would be a substantial upgrade from Breath of the Wild, which would be nice. In terms of like shadow resolution and.
I think this is the game, dude.
Other
I think this is the game. I'm not.
I'd hope so.
I mean, you look at some stuff there.
It would still surprise me because that would. I mean, if they use like the upscaling stuff they have in Xenoblade, and I don't know, maybe they have some other tricks to get the shadow resolution higher, it could look like this.
All right,
but I doubt it. I think they might get the resolution to look kind of like this, but I don't think the shadow resolution is going to be that high, to be honest.
Anyways,
it's quite low in Breath of the Wild, but that's also a Wii U game, so we'll see. It's just quite low in most Switch games, though.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
I think it looks amazing in this trailer.
All right, I'm gonna lower the audio a little bit because we're focusing on breakdown now. Oh, the audio is still important, but all right, fine. I'll raise the audio. All right, so this part, nothing crazy, but I mean, we see a Choo-Choo fighting Construct. So Choo-Choos do get up into the sky somehow. Let me know if you see anything. Oh, I realize that you're probably not.
Tell me what
I mean, I'm thinking as I'm jumping, and I haven't seen anything major yet. I'm about 23 seconds in, and there's this part where we see a Construct kind of chopping down a tree, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't think he actually chops it down because it doesn't show any actual.
But to say, is it actually gonna chop though?
I don't think so. No.
It's not really anything in the background we can see in that shot.
We get a good look of that big tower. Also, Link is shooting down from way higher up. But he has 4 vials, so this is probably late game. Dun, 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 dun. I'm sorry, I'm just freaking out. Sphere meant to add to me. Look at the very last thing when Zelda says, "Link, you must find me." We're gonna get to that. King Frost, thank you for the super chat. The Ice Dragon boss got me. A little too much hype. It is so much hype. So much hype. I'm losing my voice. Alright. So, looking at this shot here, I feel like This world looks different. Like there's a lot of structures that are different. At least there's a lot of terrain on the surface.
The draw distance looks so much better.
There's this giant ring thing over here.
I was watching somebody stream Breath of the Wild last night, and I just was noticing like the draw distance in Breath of the Wild compared to what we see in the Tears of the Kingdom trailers is not very good.
Yeah, what we see here is impressive in terms of draw distance. This structure right here, I am fairly certain is a shrine. Yeah, these little rock things are.
One or what?
Yeah, it's not lit, which I think means Link beat it already. But yes, I think it's a shrine.
It's like beat it.
We got some mushrooms in Hateno Village. There's things that are different about Hateno. I'm at 55 right now.
I don't think they're real mushrooms, but they're like
mushroom shaped,
mushroom themed things. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you have to collect underground mushrooms to get more clothing options.
Yeah, maybe.
So here's Castletown, and we can see that there already has some level of civilization that they're building back up here.
Just tents, it seems, mostly.
Just tents, but it's still something.
For now. There's other building sites in the background you can see, like we've seen throughout the...
Is this Kakariko Village?
Which...
I'm at 101.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Also, you can see at 52 seconds when they first drop to the ground, you can see the ring in the background.
Yeah, you can see Kakariko from there.
There's like building joists or whatever that's called, construction stuff on top of it. Like it's being built still. What's up with that? There's something there. It looks like something that fell, but why are they building on top of it? It looks like.
Yeah.
Like that clearly broke off of one of those like
sky islands.
Sky towers. This is like a sky tower, you know, like the one we've been like, what's that? It looks like that like broke off and fell into the mountain, you know?
That's kind of devastating.
I mean, there's gonna be other big.
We know it's
things
looking more on it.
There's multiple. If you look at the right,
yeah,
there's stuff that fell quite close to the city. In fact, there's stuff that fell right where the shrine used to be.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff that's fallen from the sky. It looks like, and this looks like an active shrine, by the way.
Yeah, I feel like they might be active after you beat them, and they do something then, and that's why they glow. But maybe not. I mean, they were glowing, and the ones we've seen. I'll tell you that probably haven't been to actually.
This is what I'll explain. So, this rock thing, we seen them in the Sky Islands, and during the gameplay demonstration, we see one, on screen, in relation to what we see on the mini map, and on the mini map, it shows a blue symbol. The blue symbol, the comp to it in Breath of the Wild, symbolizes a completed shrine. So that's when the green energy was not around. Because we've seen them that have had the green energy and some that don't. So I think the implication is this green energy alerts it piques your eyesight, right? So like, oh, that's a shrine, so you go to it. But once it's done, it's no longer active. You don't have to worry about it anymore. I think that's what it is. And on the mini map, it'll show up as blue.
Do much after that then? I guess
the fast travel point.
Fast travel points.
Yeah.
It'd be weird. I don't know. I just kind of think the design is strange, but I think that is probably the more likely way that it is.
Netweed09, use recall in that ring. What if?
Oh, dude. Yeah, what if?
You might need to power up your recall to do something so large, but...
Man, it's crazy how much worse the tree leaf meshes look on the ground versus the sky. I like the way they did the leaves in the sky so much more. Like, they look so much... You can already see that they're just, like, pictures. Like, spliced together.
Yeah, Spheromancer at me. Also, if you go back to the part in the beginning where Link falls past the starting temple, it looks like the pedestal he wakes up on might be on the structure next to him.
Let's see.
Past the starting temple.
Past this... Wait. Oh, I see. So like at like 32 seconds.
I'm sorry, I'm rewatching the greatest trailer of all time. So, what am I looking for here? I'm looking
Figure
for.
out what he's talking about.
I see an Arizona shrine.
You talking about like 37 seconds? There's some like lower islands. I don't
If
know,
you
bro.
go back to the part in the beginning where Link falls past the starting time, it looks like the pedestal he wakes up on might be on the structure next to him.
Structure next.
This looks like something that Zelda is on at the end, actually, here. This round
I guess
area.
he's just talking about the like area that juts out from the big stone building. Like 33 seconds. Maybe he's talking about that. Maybe he thinks that's where you like wake up. I don't know.
But let's move forward.
Jumping back.
Alright, I'm around the minute mark. Now I'm at the
There's
minute
like
mark.
a muddy
So this
area.
this used to be the Typhlo ruins where it was really dark, and now it's not. And there's Hebrew Mountain with a giant tornado above it. All right, this part is a dungeon. This part is a dungeon.
Yes, it is. Coming out of the desert.
Is it what I want to know? Is it Arbiter's Grounds or is it something else?
I think that is currently impossible to tell.
Some people might be able to figure out where this is on the map. I can't.
That's a good question.
The details are too subtle for me.
Yeah.
But this is a
I'm sure
giant
somebody can
structure
figure it out.
erupting from the underground in the desert.
It's a shrine fairly close by.
It could be Arbiter's Grounds, but there's nothing clearly showing it's Arbiter's Grounds, so it might be something else. Lots of terrain falling from the sky. This seems to happen as the castle is rising. So
Yeah.
the Sky Islands falling down while the castle is rising seem to be linked. How? Bro, my moon theory is just getting better and better.
Dude, yeah, he's like right next to the moon, bro. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like that moon is like he clearly looks different there from in the later in the trailer when you see him. I wonder why.
Perspective. Oh, I don't know. You're really right. She
Different
glows
spot.
gold. I think Zelda's goddess powers activate when she falls. By the way, have all these holes in the desert. I think they lead to underground.
Yeah, I was saying that when we were watching it, I definitely think they lead underground.
Yeah.
Okay, the underground shot with the lava, I feel like there's some of that same architecture we see from the structure rising out of the ground. You can see it in the background. Kind of like that pyramid kind of stone almost. But it's like reverse. It's like the inverse look.
Hi, Ruby. Just watch the greatest trailer of all time. You know, watch me play the game. What did you think? You didn't watch it. Alright, continuing on.
Okay, when you see the
Okay.
boat part, dude,
The boat
that's
part.
100% the boats are riding that storm. Like
Well,
the one above in the Hebrew region.
I'm going in order, but you know this. If you go to 128,
It's literally 2 seconds after that, bro.
But I wanted to talk about the other part.
Alright, we'll talk about the other
This
one.
is by the tornado though. You're right though. This is a boat.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
the boats ride the.
Yeah, there's more boats. There's another one in the
Oh,
background.
yeah, there's another one. There's 2 more in the background at least.
Yeah, at least yeah, it looks like maybe 3.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4.
If you look at the top, there's one to the left, one to the bottom left, one in the middle,
1, 2, 3.
and obviously one in the
I'm
forefront.
counting 4 here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can go back and like I said some comments on, but you didn't really say anything.
Say what? Which part?
The one right for the boats, underground segment with the lava.
Oh, okay.
Lava
Yeah, so
waterfalls.
I got confused by my cat. So, the desert holes, and then the next shot we see. Right. So
Yes.
that's what I had want. Yeah. So we're on the same page now. We're clearly deep underground. here.
Actually, if you go to the desert, there's something I want you to look at. Go back to
Fine.
the desert with the holes. And then look at the back right.
I think I
in the
I gotta
middle,
lower the
very
music.
right.
The problem is that when I play
Yeah,
the
I have the
trailer,
music. I have the music muted pretty much. I bet like as low as it will go on YouTube.
which would be muted.
No, without being muted, I mean.
Stop messing with my plate. Move, cat.
Man, they're probably gonna release high resolution screenshots of this trailer.
All right, so I'm at the desert scene. What do you want me to notice?
In the all the way to the right,
This is
in
so
the
nice.
kind of middle of
right?
your screen.
Yeah.
It's different though. Like look at it. It's like it's not a spiral up. It's like
maybe
almost
that's
like a little door.
maybe that's an
Like
opening.
look at the shapes completely different.
I mean,
too.
if it's a shrine, then there's got to be an opening, right? Unless it's a. So this might just be our first vantage point where we can see an opening to the shrine.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
It doesn't look. I feel like it doesn't look the same like the base, or no, it looks like more like almost a building to me. It's hard to even see it though, like fully.
I'm assuming it's the same thing, but
It doesn't look like it to me though at all. I don't know.
it looks like
I mean,
it to
they're
me.
kind of similar, but
It looks like it to
the
me.
shape's very different.
I don't think it is. Let me explain.
It's like got a bulbous shape, like it
So,
goes up.
We got
and then it
a
has,
so it's like a
roof.
it's like a pointy rock,
It's
right?
shaped almost like a house.
It's got a pointy rock, and there's like a piece of it that kind of swirls around. Like you'll see a piece that juts to the left and a piece that juts to the right. I think it's just perspective. But to your point, it's also hard to make out because details further out are not as clear, and it's a little dark there.
Yeah. I'm not seeing this the way you're seeing it, but it's could be compression mixed with the fact that it's like barely contrasted against the wall behind it.
It could
and
be
the fact
something
that
else.
It's tiny.
Yeah, I don't think it's something
It looks
else.
slightly different to me.
I mean, one thing is clear that is different. The green swirls aren't like coming from it, right? But we do see, but it's also not totally inactive either. There's a little green like hoop thing, like maybe a doorway. So my opinion is that it's still Zonai Shrine.
Wait, no, I see what you mean. So I went back to look at it, and there's like another piece. There's like a lot of, like the hoop you're talking about that goes around it. I think that is what's throwing me off and changing the shape at a distance. I think you're correct.
Okay. Anyway, let's go. So, here, 128. That is clearly, it's underground, bro. It's underground. There's lava.
I think this is in Death Mountain, bro. This is underneath Death Mountain for sure.
We might be going to a fire temple.
No doubt.
Actually, if you look at his,
there's a fire temple in the background right there, bro.
You look at his armor. That's the armor you have to wear it on Death Mountain. So either A, you have to wear that kind of armor when you're
the armor you have to wear whenever there's lava around.
Right.
It's pretty much only in Death Mountain and Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but in Tears of the
I
Kingdom,
think this is definitely in in Death Mountain for sure.
If it's not in Death Mountain, it's just when you're this underground, you have to wear that kind of stuff because of how hot it gets.
Yeah, I do think this is in Death Mountain though.
I agree.
think that structure in the background is very similar look to it as the dungeon we saw rising out of the desert. So I kind of feel like that might be part of the dungeon. It looks like this might be like a
Underground
dungeon that kind of
temples.
spans like a pretty big space. It looks
Underground
like it's
temples,
not
baby.
completely contained. You can see like bridges and different things, or like
It's kind of blurry for me.
it is quite aliased, and there's something going on with the effects. I think that's making it
And
look blurrier.
compression.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, for sure, there's compression. There's like a strange amount of aliasing on all those lines of some sort. I think there's some kind of bridge connections maybe, or they're probably they might be grind rails actually.
This is 60
Or
frame per
cart
second
rails.
video.
No, it's just 30.
Okay, just checking. Just checking.
All right, we're gonna talk about the boats.
We kind of did already. What else do we want to say about it?
Nothing other than it reminds me of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
There you go. You got the ice and yeah. And it's clearly related to what's going on with this desert area. Oh, not desert, but the tornado. Jay,
You wanna move on
with
to
the
the
super chat,
waterfalls
the
then?
moon theory is real. The moon theory is
The
real.
moon theory might be real.
I kind of wish
bro.
my moon theory video came out before this trailer, but now it's just
Will, I mean, they didn't directly confirm, or like,
no.
it's not very clear that he goes to the moon, but I
No.
still think that that's like kind of a great
Yeah.
hint. So I
I kind of have
still
to
think it's worth coming out with.
I kind of have to re-record my entire moon theory now though because
You want to include the new information.
well, that and because I'm also speculating on things that they basically confirmed in this trailer, but now we have like, you know what I mean, like just kind of like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh well, there's probably three Zelda, Ganondorf, and Link, right? Like, well, we know that for a fact now. So
I'm just looking at the splash animation for Link going in this water ball and just being like, oh, that looks nice. I'm literally just going frame by frame, like, oh, nice.
Doing that too. There's like a green rock in
Dude,
there.
that animation's so good. Like they got a
Yo,
splash, and they
Mario
got like
Galaxy mechanics.
several different splashes, and then man, so
Mario
nice.
Galaxy mechanics.
Yeah, Mario Galaxy for sure reminds me of Mario Galaxy. What are those things that are inside the bubbles? Obviously, they're what's keeping it
Yeah, that's what I
bubbled,
think.
but
It's Zonai magic or Zonai
it's some kind of
technology.
mechanical thing, though. I
Yeah.
thought it was like an eyeball at first. It looks very weird. There's some kind of like symboling around it, almost like the One Ring. It's very odd looking.
So there's this chamber where Link is just diving straight down.
Right.
It's hard to
And
believe that this would
lasers.
be in the sky.
And he's got some kind of glider suit. Did you notice that?
I did.
Oh my gosh. I did not notice that till just now because it's only there for like the
Like
last
a flying
second.
squirrel. Well, why are there lasers
Yeah.
though? Like this is not.
This looks, you know what this looks like? The Yiga hole. Maybe he's jumping down. The Yiga have reinforced the giant hole in their base with lasers, and this leads down to the evil Yiga base.
You know what, Brandon? That is not the dumbest idea I've ever heard. That makes a lot of sense.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. I feel like that's the only hole that could match up from Breath of the Wild, and this was a new hole bored through the earth.
That makes a lot of
that
sense.
falls for like forever.
So this next shot here, this is inside the. This is not a dungeon. It might be like a mini dungeon, but it's the giant moon thing in the sky, like the giant round object in the sky. He's inside of it, right here.
Yeah, and there's a container of eyeballs in the background. It looks
Yeah,
like
time
kind of
shift stones. I don't know. Some sort of Zonai magic.
They are mechanical. They do look like eyeballs, like the other things, but
Yeah.
they're mechanical. But they
Wow, I
obviously
love
do
the
some kind
detail.
of magical purpose, like those other things. But they're not the same. They look different.
Yeah. I love the detail, by the way. Like, I feel like this is definitely more detailed than a lot of like stonework in Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was looking at again. I was watching Breath of the Wild on stream, and I mean, there's some compression on Twitch, but Twitch is actually pretty good about having like really clear
Mm-hmm.
video. The textures in Breath of the Wild, there's like barely any detail to them at all.
So
And
this
that
is
I
so
feel like that's
detailed.
why Breath of the Wild looks so good compared to like a lot of games, like bigger, more open games on
Mm-hmm.
Wii U, and then like other open world games on Switch. Because a lot of the textures have basically no detail to them, and the ones that do have like try to go for more detailed look absolutely horrendously low resolution. Like they just look awful. Um, so yeah, there's nothing like on the textures on the metal wheel he's pushing around or whatever. What would you call that? Turny thing. They actually have like
A
good
lever.
detail. Yeah, I don't know.
It's
A
a
lever,
lever
I
you
guess.
push. I mean, this is not a new thing in Zelda games.
No,
It's
I'm
not
just
even
I
even
just
Breath of the Wild
not
had them.
thinking of the word.
Yeah, it just has a lot more detail on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's literally my only point. Yeah, it's like
yeah,
way more. The texture detail in this game's a lot better, even though some textures don't look like
yeah,
the best textures
yeah.
ever.
This looks like
A lot of Breath of the Wild textures actually look really bad.
this looks like one of the labyrinths in the sky right here because it feels like he's in a maze in the air.
Mm,
I think that's a safe bet. I mean, it has the same textures as the labyrinths from Breath of the
yeah,
Wild.
yeah.
Anyway, let's look at the next epic thing. Link, we've seen this animation before in
Dude,
Breath of the
that
Wild.
trident. Are you on the horseback
Yep,
part now?
I am.
Yeah. That trident thing he has is so cool. I mean, it's not a trident. It's like some
Yeah,
spear.
this
So
is
nice
this
spear.
is by
But
the. We know where this is on the map, but there's another battle going on. You're fighting with the village,
yeah.
with the people. Like that's the thing I've noticed here. It looks like there's a war going on, and Link is
Yeah.
working together with everyone. This game, like this is so you know how Breath of the Wild there is a war, but we couldn't experience it. This looks like there's a
Yeah.
war, and we're actively playing a role in this war. This is a war. This is
There's like,
that's so amazing. This is a war.
dude, yeah.
Think about that for
One
a
of my
second.
big complaints when I talk about Breath of the Wild is that when you talk to NPCs, they don't give a crap about what's happening and don't seem to care that Light Ganon's about to return and destroy everything again.
Yeah.
Um, they don't seem to even realize this, but these guys are fighting for their
No,
lives in
this
an
is
epic
actual
battle.
battlefield. And that so every
Well,
Zelda game,
there's a knight as well in the background. You can see on a horse,
yeah,
by the
he's the
way,
only
that's
one
just kind
that's
of
not
sitting
fighting,
there.
which is kind of
He's not.
ironic.
Yeah,
Like
he's
all
probably like he's a higher ranking officer who's controlling these guys. I bet.
maybe. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Otherwise he's just kind of lazy and a coward. But what's big about this is that not only in Breath of the Wild, but Zelda games as a whole, there's always talk of a war in the past, but you're never a part of the war, even though you're a knight.
Right.
Here you are the knight, you are the princess's knight, you're the last line of defense, as they say in this trailer, and here you are taking an active role in ongoing battles in this war being waged between the people of Hyrule and Ganon and his malevolent forces. I think that's a really big deal.
Yeah, it's gonna be so cool, dude.
Oh man, we've seen this animation before, but that's Epona, by the way, so that's pretty epic. Anyways, if you want, not only have we seen giant underground caverns that look to be under Death Mountain, not only have we seen Link diving down a hole that's hundreds or thousands of feet deep, which probably is not a sky island. Here we have a channel that is a tube that is is elevating Link upwards. So what's exciting about this is we've actually seen this already. This little platform is a platform Link was on from a previous trailer where we saw some Sheikah technology. By the way, look, Sheikah Slate right there. That's also a wire. This if you still need this is 100% underground confirmation right here. This shows a platform raising you up because you were lowered to the underground. Like this is it. This is an elevator to the sky. It might even be those little, the Sheikah Tower places. This might be that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this is definitely like clearly Sheikah technology. Obviously, it looks very similar to a
Yeah.
shrine
It's
when you
repurposed
go
Sheikah
down.
technology. Yeah.
Yeah, and they got like this cable that's like almost like when you send like somebody underground and like you have something to pull 'em back with.
You want to know what's interesting
And then
too?
some reason his switch is plugged in.
Yeah. What's also interesting about this, Brandon, is that the Sheikah shrines had elevators just like this.
Right, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
This has all been repurposed in some way. So that's actually really interesting. I think then the wire is like a tug wire because you have a wire like that
Right.
because you're underground. It's like, hey, bring me back up. That's what that is.
Yeah.
All right. That's the bunny Zonai.
The design is so cool. It's very like lizard like.
He's
I
clearly
almost
been
thought it
through
was a
some fight though.
Lizalfos
I
at
wonder if
first.
this is a flashback or if this is like a scene during a battle. And there's malice, so I think this is a This is clearly a battle. It's just a question: is it a flashback
I
or
don't
is
think
it
it's a flashback. But it could be.
And we talked about there's an ongoing war here, so there might just be a scene where there's a battle.
I mean, there's no reason it has to be a flashback. We see this character with Zelda, don't we? Or somebody similar, at least.
Yeah, but it could still be in the past. I think that's the Tory Mountain, just beyond there. I think. Man, so nice. Oh, by the way, this is a Zonai boss. You know how, like in Wind Waker, they had a Tower of the Gods where there was these different bosses that would come out to challenge you. This is one of
Right.
those. And my
I mean,
gosh,
it does look very similar to that thing.
it's
Especially like
a
the
giant
headpiece on top.
construct, bro. It's a giant construct.
Yeah, I'm just saying like the final boss on the Tower of the Gods in Wind Waker
Yeah,
comes out of the walk very similar to this as
that's a
well.
good point. That's a really good
And it
point.
has like a similar. It's hard to tell because the angle, but it looks like it has like rectangle pieces coming out of the head, like a headdress almost look,
I'm not sure.
which is also pretty similar to the Wind Waker.
Yeah, I will point out
Boss.
though, we are seeing some branches and leaves extending from the ceiling.
There's
So,
just darkness in the background
right.
here.
I'm not gonna say this is underground. This could just be a big
I'm
area.
gonna say this looks way better than anything in Breath of the Wild.
It looks cool.
This area looks nice.
This is the kind of stuff we want in Breath of the Wild. 'Cause this is like modern, mini dungeon or dungeon boss fights under stuff. Like this is like that's what this is what we're looking at here. It's what we wanted. It's literally what we wanted.
It looks amazing. It's glorious.
What I am trying to understand is the relevance to the restoration of Hyrule Castle. Like
Right.
and how did
I think
is this him in the past? I know I don't like talking about time theories, to be honest.
Hold on. Let me see.
Or did he use recall on the whole thing?
Let me see if I can see his arm. I think his hand is no. It's not the past because his hand is messed up in this shot.
Not his past, but was he sent to the past? I don't. Yeah, I don't. Because it's restored. So something happened to
clearly,
either restored or he somehow went to the past. I think it's restored, but you know how we have the theory that recall can reverse the time of certain objects. What if he used recall on this room?
That is possible, bro.
Why would he though? I don't know. This one, it's a mystery. All right. I'm just going frame by frame by all of this. So here we have this. This is all right. So I mean, Zelda's alive, right? She's not dead. She's garbed in the Zonai clothing. She even has the Zonai earrings. And she's in some sort of chamber. There's someone else in here with her talking.
We rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
What's interesting, they show the shot of Link grabbing the Master Sword from a hilt in this forest. So I wonder if that's just a flashback or if that's like a new thing that happens. It's tough. But right now, Brandon, I'm at 204. We can see how tall this dude is. This dude is huge.
Very tall. Very tall.
But this is our
I mean,
bunny
Hylians
Zonai.
are not that tall, to be fair, compared to most races.
Yeah, they're like I assume
They're pretty short.
I assume they're like normal human size. Link is a little bit short.
I think Link's like 5'7".
He's a little on the short side compared to like he's not a tall person. He's just like slightly below average for a man. But he's also not arguably not fully grown. But that's the zone that the hand that's on Link. That's the same hand. I think when Zelda asks for someone to help Link, I think it's this person.
That seems very likely.
Man, so I wonder what exactly.
The field these looks so good.
Yeah, I wonder what happens between the beginning of the game and now to get her to this point. And we're gonna
I don't know, but she already has a tear on her.
Yeah, I think you know what I mean. I think this
Necklace.
supports my idea that she's gonna be recurring throughout the game for every tier. Like her role is to get the tiers, and we're supporting
She has
that
a
in some
tear
way.
under her eye painted.
Oh yeah, it's not lighting. Good point. It's a good observation, Brandon. I didn't think about that.
Barely noticed, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, 100% she's related to the tears in a big way.
Here we got Link on this
The glider again.
the giant glider. Yeah, we see the puzzle island over there.
God, the skybox looks so good in this game.
Yeah, I didn't mean to
beautiful.
click that. Okay, all right. So let's continue. All right. Do we see anything?
Seems that he has fused a shield to a sword.
Yes. Both royal weapons.
Look at his face, bro. He's
got
he
a look.
Is mad, bro.
He's gonna take you on, Mr. Constructs. You're mean, and I want to find my princess. This is interesting. It's an interesting combination. So did Link fuse the sword with the shield, or is this another mechanic?
It seemed to have like it breaks off like immediately.
Does it? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm going frame
No,
by
look.
frame. The shield's still on the sword.
No.
Or are you talking about something else breaking off? The weapon of the construct falls off.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped. Okay, so the it's hard. It was confusing the construct sword with Link, so it looked like the shield fell off
Yeah.
Link's sword.
I mean,
but
the construct had
just
like
dropped his sword.
had a rusted sword, so it probably just broke because of that impact, which is interesting. So they're accounting for
Yeah.
the damage that weapons are taking from constructs as well. Maybe that's in
Seems
some
like he
effort
can-
to balance things out a bit.
Seems like he can only really like parry and field bash.
I don't know.
I don't know. Probably just swing it like a hammer, I guess. Just smack people.
Maybe.
Go like look the way he's holding it, like a hammer for sure. Like he's not gonna use the edge. Very odd.
I'm trying to get back to that. I'm going for my reference. It's a little slow. Yeah, he's holding a little different.
I'm also doing that. Yeah.
He also has 4 blue vials, so this looks mid game.
Yeah, big game.
Okay, so this is, remember how we were in that room where there was a lever? I believe this is the entrance to that room.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the same opening. So,
It's
yeah.
rotating on its own.
Yeah, it's very
Which is
cool.
Interesting.
I almost think there's a little bit of like a membrane in there or a gas, or is that just how it looks on the inside? It's tough to say for sure. Oh, I didn't even notice this scene earlier. Oh, this is on the Goron area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I don't remember there
The
being.
Gorons are. Why are the Gorons attacking him like that? Is that a Goron? Or
That
is
is a Goron.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so
What's he doing?
is that Yunubo? Is he training with
You gonna have
Yunubo?
Goron wrestle again?
That's a Goron attack, bro. Whoa. There might be like I don't it is tough to say what is happening here. They're fighting, looks like,
Yeah.
for whatever reason. And I don't even remember
Maybe he's malice infested or something.
I don't think he's Mouse. He might be
Doesn't look
chained.
like it.
No, I don't think he is.
Wait, there does seem to be a chain around
There's also a
him.
couple Gorons in the back over here. They might just be. This could be a training room or something. It doesn't have to be. I mean, they're clearly fighting, but it doesn't have to be a fight of intent to kill. It could just be, hey, we need to work on
Yeah.
something, or it could be a test.
They look the young Gorons look scared though for some reason.
I can't tell because of the compression.
Yeah, I mean it's really hard to tell, but I think they have their hands in front of their faces, and that's why we can't see any of their facial features.
They don't. They look like small Gorons.
Because the compression's not that bad.
It is for me. Man, that's such a powerful attack, though.
It's bad, but not enough to. I don't think it's bad enough to completely wipe all the detail from their faces.
You know,
I
okay.
think they'd have
All
their
right,
hands
all
in
right,
front of
all
their
right.
face.
Theory time, and I don't think it's a crazy theory. I think this is Yanubo. I think it's Yanubo, right? Because in the next scene after we show, I don't know his name, but Teba's son. Teba's son is flying with Link here. That looks like Ascend, by the way.
There's a lot in this shot.
I think this is Ascend. Yeah, there is a lot. Oh, this is the same area as where the giant tornado is, which makes sense.
No, I think this thing's just bouncy. You can see it like deforming, going up and down as they're going up. I think it just bounced them up.
Oh, okay. So, but Teba has green energy around him. Not Teba. Teba Junior. I gotta look up his name. But he has the green energy going around him. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But
does he? Where? I don't see any green energy.
Are you serious? It's all
I'm,
around him.
I'm serious.
It's all there. It's
No, I
not
see
like
some like blue stuff.
That's the energy. What else would it be?
There's no green energy. I was looking for green energy, so I wasn't looking. There's some like blue.
I
Something
mean,
with it.
maybe. I mean, okay, I'll give
He's
you.
just flying. He's not
It is-
using. He's just
All
flying.
right. I mean, maybe you're right. It could be something
just
else.
flapping his wings.
It could be something
I don't know
else.
why Link's rocking it up so quick though. So maybe Link is using recall, but I mean, I don't see why they jumped off this bouncy thing though first to just use recall.
Maybe I don't know.
It's clearly not
It's not
solid
recall. Ascend.
Ascend. Yeah, Ascend.
Yeah. Okay.
I meant Ascend.
Okay. Yeah, but there's no like green magic around Link, so it's definitely, if it's not Ascend, it's something. They're using a part of the. I don't know.
Definitely bounced off of this thing because it's clearly not a solid surface and it's shaking up and down.
Yeah, I do think that there's some sort of weird energy around Teba Junior though.
Yeah, there's some kind of like blue lines.
Blue green.
It's very blue on my screen.
I mean, it's definitely more blue than the green energy behind him in the background. It's blue.
I mean, this is like sky blue.
Anyways,
screen,
I'm pretty
bro.
sure we're inside the tornado. That
Yeah.
vortex. We even see one of the flying boats to the left, and actually to the right
and you
as
can't
well.
really see anything in the background because there's just like a bunch of clouds.
Yeah. And then here we see
Link.
Link.
To be like a whole path that led up to this.
Yeah. We also see on the next shop, 219, Link is carrying a wagon.
Side quest.
Yeah, and he looks like he built that wagon because we see the green paste with Epona again, by the way,
which is very interesting. I imagine it's just for funsies.
I don't know, man. I think they're really kind of supporting this idea that this is going to be an active Zelda story. Like we didn't get the active Zelda story in Breath of the Wild. This is an active story. We got Epona. There's dungeons. There's shrines. There's an ongoing war. This is Ganondorf. Like I think the idea is that this is an ongoing Zelda tale.
I wonder how they would make Epona like important though to the story, because like in Breath of the Wild, you just.
I think you can get on any horse you want, but I think maybe Epona might have good stats, and you probably just find Epona on Long Ranch or something.
Okay, so it's just like Breath of the Wild.
Well,
You just find it in a different spot.
well,
Okay.
Epona is an amiibo, so
Well, yeah, I think you still have to. Don't you still have to go somewhere to get it, like the horse god?
no, Epona is an amiibo, a reward in Breath of the Wild.
For which amiibo? Because I didn't have an amiibo for Breath of the Wild, and I had Epona.
I don't think you get Epona. No, you need it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because
I'm pretty
I
sure.
didn't have an amiibo other than the Wolf Link one. And unless the Wolf Link one unlocks Epona,
Maybe
then
someone
I don't
unlocked
think
it for
that's
you and don't
correct.
remember. I'm pretty sure I'll
I never knew anybody who had any of
all
them
right.
either.
All right, I'm going to the Google search. How to get Epona in
I
Breath
thought
of
you
the
went to the
Wild.
horse god.
I'm telling you, it's an
I don't-
amiibo. To get the
'Cause I
legendary
never
horse,
needed the horse god.
listen. To get the legendary horse Epona, it requires you to have Smash Link specific amiibo, whereby tapping into the game will make Epona
Smash
appear.
Link.
That's it. It's an amiibo. So however you got it, someone did you a solid. So,
No, I have the Smash Link.
oh, so you have more. Okay, well there's your answer.
I didn't have any Breath of the Wild specific amiibo.
I get what you mean
I
though.
thought I assumed
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
necessary for
No,
that.
that makes sense. I understand. Yeah.
Either way, it's not that much different from Breath of the Wild. I
No.
guess if they incorporated Long Long Ranch into the story, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Add
they're
some kind of lore
you
around it.
probably can choose whatever horse you want, but you'll have the option of getting them Epona naturally. That's probably it. There might be some big side quest that's like somewhat story related, but I don't think it's anything more than that. Anyway, this next scene here, 221, it doesn't look at anything. Oh wait. Oh, he's using recall to reverse the projectile. Oh, that's really cool though, because you can press it right before you get hit. Oh, I love that.
Those things are gonna be so much less annoying.
So
Freaking hate those guys.
and it's like a different way of using recall though. It's not
Yeah, he's like moving.
aiming. It's like you just do it right before you get hit. It's like if it's within their vicinity, you reflect it. Reflect it as in reverse the time of it.
If you look in the background, there's like a cave entrance. And there's like miners on the outside, maybe.
I don't
It's hard
see
to
this.
tell what that is.
Do you mean to the right?
In the back, yes, in the background.
The back right. I'm trying to find it because I don't see it.
It's easy to see it towards the end of the clip.
Okay.
Did they add motion blur to this game?
Oh.
Or is that just compression?
Yeah,
I think that's per object motion blur. Looks really good.
I see why you were like, what the hell? Are you an idiot?
Because, it's like right there.
Yeah, it was 100% off screen for me. Like I thought you were talking about this dark like corner around to the left of the screen from that.
No.
Yeah, that's definitely a cave entrance for sure, like a mining area.
Yeah, it looks like there's somebody with like yellow hats in the background, perhaps.
Yeah, like a girl on mining. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think so.
We saw those in Breath of the Wild, so that doesn't shock me.
Right,
so
just
here
looks
we
like
are.
Excavated a tunnel.
Here we are in Pharaon. And it looks like Link has
freaking rocket that he's attached to his shield.
Literally, we joked about building rockets to go to the moon. Here is a freaking rocket. I mean, come on. That is literally a rocket. Fused to Link's shield. How can we not be going to the moon? I actually feel good. I actually like I almost feel like this is like a real theory now. Like it's not even like a joke anymore.
Yeah. Like I mean, you see Ganon and he's like right at the moon. The moon is oddly evil in Breath of the Wild for no reason.
Yeah.
And I mean, Majora's Mask sets a kind of precedent for moon activity. So
it does. So I mean, it's a rocket. I mean, I think there's a big sort of outpost for the Bokoblins, which is interesting.
Very big.
More verticality there.
You know what I wish they had shown?
What?
Outpost break-in, destruction.
Oh yeah, we did not.
Blow that up.
we didn't see any confirmation of of like building up
Stretchable
Hyrule yet.
environments.
Yeah, but I mean, you know,
Oh, building up. Yeah.
I didn't predict that
I
we
want.
would. So
I
from
want to
yesterday's
see if we
video,
can.
not saying it's not there, but it's not. They haven't shown it to us. I didn't think they need to. I think what they need to do is just show how different this world is. I think they did. I feel like they showed a lot this time. Like this time, they're like, hey, people should be able to go into this knowing that there is a lot going on here now.
Yeah. No. I mean, they showed what I wanted. They confirmed. They showed story stuff, and then they tied the gameplay in there. So they showed
That's quite a jump.
a
Look
little
at
bit
Link's
glimpse of
jump. That's like
dungeons.
a Mission Impossible jump right there.
I mean, this is low gravity.
That's
For
probably what it
sure.
is. Yeah.
I mean, it's 100% what it is. He doesn't jump or move like this at all normally. And there's these like strange zonite platforms he jumps
Yeah.
on. Oh, I didn't even notice that there were fans attached to these carts in the next clip, by the way.
Oh,
Not sure if
you
you're
might.
moving on
I
to that or
I
not.
see that. I am.
I actually there's
This is
some
another
interesting
underground
stuff
area,
with-
by the way. So, let me explain why. Not only is it obviously in a giant, large area with mine carts and lava, but also you look in the background to the top right here, you'll see that mushroom sort of vegetation structure we saw in that underground shot from the previous trailer. You see how there's like a golden thing, like a big root?
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
what you mean. Before that, like at the very start of the clip,
Okay, I'm going
in the
back.
background,
To the
there
left or to the right?
is to the right, like up higher, like right behind them when they start, there's like a boulder. It looks like you can explode or something that's like attached to
Yeah, we've seen this
a
before,
stalagmite.
but this is a big version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Also, in
there's a
the
lot of
previous clip,
this
this is the
could
thing I
be a
wanna.
giant fire dungeon. I don't know.
I don't
Cuz
know, but if there's something I want you to look at in the previous clip. If you go
okay.
back, and you don't have to go back that far, you can go back to like the beginning of it.
Yeah.
There's like this golden ooze coming down that's dripping and pooling and
You mean
spilling down.
the waterfall?
No. In the middle of the screen, in the background, that's not clearly not water.
Where Link is doing the gravity jumps.
Yes, in the background,
I
in the
think that's
middle of the screen.
I think that is water, and the reason it looks gold is because of the sunlight.
I don't think it's water. There's water behind it. You can see it looks different. This is like goopy and oozy. Look how it like pools in like a thick way. And look how it like has at the top of the streams like really thick, but then it like gets in thinner towards the middle. And it looks like it almost has bubbles in it. That doesn't look like water to me at all. And it also falls way farther without just turning into mist. Whereas the waterfalls all just
I
turn into
feel like we're
mist. They
not
don't
looking at the
pool.
same thing.
They don't pool down. Look, there's a trail of thick liquid falling from platform to platform to platform. It's really obvious.
I don't know if we're looking at the same thing, Brandon.
Okay, go literally. Okay, oh my god. Okay, at the very end of the clip, literally, you're frame by framing this, right?
Yeah.
Go to the next clip, frame back, and then stop as soon as you see the clip that I'm
Okay,
talking
so
about.
I'm in the scene where Link is jumping from green rock to green rock
Yes.
above Death Mountain.
Directly behind Link at the moment. Actually, if you frame back a few seconds, you can see it a little bit better, a few frames. But there is this thick, gooping liquid.
All right.
Falling platform to
But
platform.
why did you
which
say
is
top
clearly
right?
not water.
It's not in the top right.
I said middle of the
Okay,
fucking
okay,
screen. I
alright.
literally never said top right.
All right. I see it now. All right. So what he's referring to, guys, if you haven't noticed, there is like an ooze, a golden ooze that is like
Yes.
oozing down.
Almost like a giant bit of honey dripping down.
Like that's some opaque honey. That is really thick and not translucent.
Maybe molasses.
Molasses is probably a better thing. But even
Yeah.
that, this looks like melted metal, like melted gold almost.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe. some kind of thick.
And if when you go frame by
Thick
frame, you
on
can
liquid.
see, I think you can see some movement there. So it isn't like a
Yes, it's
solid.
very slow
It's
though.
like there is an ooze. That is interesting. I have no idea what that would be.
Yeah, I don't know, but it could be related to the lines we see streaking down out of the
Maybe.
sky, because these
Maybe.
don't dissipate. These actually seem to fall like really far.
Yeah, and we don't know what the limit is on it and what it even is. Like, I don't know. It's tough. And what's at the above of the structure? We have no idea. No idea.
know.
But anyways, going back to the lava scene, just to move forward, I want to.
Cool.
I can't continue to stream for much longer because I got to actually work on the analysis. So,
Right.
I mean, this helps, right? Like we're kind of discovering
Yeah.
things, right? So it's not like I'm not. This is almost like a pre analysis kind of thing. But
You want to
there's
move on to the
well,
Link's
one thing
battle tower.
I'm just kind of noticing how they're fighting each other side by side here. The contract is shooting arrows. Okay. Maybe there's something crazy about this scene. Oh, this is yeah. Now I'm in the next shot where Link has a robot and he's fighting
There's
a stone talus. What do you want to point out?
There's like Zonai architecture in the background for like the lights, and then we see other Zonai stuff, but it kind of looks like almost Death Mountain, but then we see like underground in the background. So I'm just like super confused as where this is as well.
Oh, this is in Akala.
This next clip is in Akala.
That's the top right part of Hyrule because we can tell because it's a different trees.
Yeah, the trees.
So it looks like Link built a robot
pretty.
with a golden sword.
It's got like
It's a dumb sword. It's a dumb robot.
some electric weapon almost.
It's neat though because he's gonna
Look
use
at
it.
that wimpy little arm.
It's kind of funny, but it's like, all right, I'm gonna take on the stone talus. I mean, at the very least, he can use it to climb up to the stone talus and fight the other bokoblins up there. I love it.
True.
All right, so now next shot, we're seeing Zonai arrow, which means a whole bunch of fusion. So we see like a red jewel almost. So is he turning a red jewel? Oh, maybe it's like a multi-fusion thing because there's like a rock, a jewel, fire.
I think this is just a jewel fused to maybe a fire arrow.
I don't know. There's a lot. Could be it could be. It looks like a ruby deposit, like an ore.
I mean, yeah, we see these rubies or these ruby deposits.
Maybe they have the
Breath
essence of
Wild.
fire, and they turn into fire with Zone A magic.
That's possible. I mean, we don't know what fusions happen. Also, his mask. He's wearing some kind of like horn. It's not. Maybe it's not a mask. It's hard to tell the compression, but it almost looks like
It's a
mask.
headpiece.
But some kind of headpiece is at least.
You can still see his
It
face.
looks really cool.
It is very cool.
I think
Also,
it covers his eyes, but not the rest of his face.
I see what you
might
mean.
just go around.
I think he has like
really
he has
hard
like
to
some pieces that dangle, which is why it's kind of confusing.
He's got like 17 earrings on.
Yeah.
That all like have motion, which actually looks really good.
Yeah. Also the horse. This is still Epona because you can see the white hair in the back. The tail.
Yeah, I'm liking that armor though.
Yeah, it's a good looking armor. All right, here we see. It looks like there's some built construction on top of this bokoblin fort.
Yeah, it looks like he put something he built up there, and it just absolutely tore everything down.
Oh,
it is breaking things on top of the structure, but not the structure.
Oh, it's
What?
wrecking the. Yeah, you're
right.
right. No, I was just trying to look at it, see what was happening to the
Yeah, for
bokoblins.
destruction. Yeah, it's breaking stuff on top, but it's not breaking the actual structure.
Which I mean, okay.
That might be fair. Like physics, like
it might
also tend to run very
just
badly.
Sure, but also like, what if it's just because the lasers aren't strong enough?
Possible.
I don't know.
Could also be they just thought it was too easy.
Yeah. Anyways, are you ready for the ice dragon boss?
Dude, I'm so ready for the ice
All
dragon
right.
boss.
So in this scene here, it looks like Link is working with Teba Jr.
You can see the energy around him better. It almost looks like it's making wings off of him. which is strange. Like maybe it's some kind of like, because he can just fly normally, so I don't know what the
Yeah.
power he
By the
has
way, I
is.
call it an ice dragon, but it's a giant ice flying creature.
Yeah. It may be that normally the Rito can't fly through the storm.
Because
And
they
use
they
like
got
some kind
some
of
blue.
ability to
They
help him
both have
fly through
some
the
blue
storm.
stuff on them. So
Well, I think the blue stuff on Link's just his armor. He has like glowy blue
yeah.
armor.
And is this a boss or
Whereas
is
like
this
it's
just
magic mode.
an enemy? Like I don't. Like they're trying to get somewhere.
Oh, this is a boss, bro. This thing's huge.
It is huge,
It's made of ice too.
and it's unique. It's not just a scourge,
Yeah, boy.
and it could be an aerial battle, which is increasingly more interesting.
Yeah.
All right, next shot here. We got some Malice of evolution. This is where they show Lynels. Was I right about the Malice evolving the Lynels? We don't know. It doesn't show us there.
We don't see much.
There's
There's not much in the next clip either, other than Zelda.
it's just Zelda looking cool.
Yeah.
You can't see much movement right now because she doesn't do much in this scene. You can see her eyelids move a little bit. The lighting changes slightly. She's holding a tear in her hand, though. This is an earlier scene. She doesn't have a tear for a necklace yet.
The next scene, however, is very interesting. She gets the tear the next.
There we
You
go.
can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's holding the next one. But after that,
This has a symbol
You
on it. I
see-
wonder if we can interpret what that might mean.
possibly, but probably not in the scope of this. You know?
I don't know. There's a symbol there, but I just don't know what it is. All right, here's
But I
Ganon
think somebody can.
with the malice erupting from him. This is still early game.
Yeah, this is like Raftri's risen up.
And the malice shoots upwards. Oh, he probably activates the Skyfall. This is what that is. Because
Yeah.
it's hitting the skies. So he's doing but it could be related to his connection to the moon though.
He does have a connection to the moon.
I mean, he's shooting upwards to the moon. I think that's what it is. I think it just further establishes the connection to the moon, and that's how he has this power to cause a collapse in the Sky Islands. And maybe the reason why the Sky people are helping out is because Ganon's also attacking the sky by drawing power from the moon. Because why else would they become involved? They weren't involved before.
Right.
And here we have new Lynels.
New Lionels, bro.
That are
Look at their horns.
Red eyes. Yeah, giant
just
horns.
No, their horns are weapons, bro. Fused into their heads.
Yeah, they're pretty crazy.
Like, we can see the one on the left has
Has
an
yellow
axe.
eyes or something. Yeah,
He's
it's
got like
crazy.
an axe coming out of his head.
The one in the middle
The
has
one
like a
in the middle's
giant
got, like,
spear
yeah.
or a
it's got
lance.
sword.
And the other one has like giant, sharp moose antlers.
Yeah.
Jagged moose antlers that are
Jeez.
serrated and sharp as hell, made of metal. It's crazy.
Yeah, they look even more terrifying.
They are gonna be tough. And here we get a good look at Link's sword getting destroyed. I think this is another early
Arms
game
getting
cutscene.
burned up there.
Yeah, it's consuming him, and it looks it's getting cooked. Yeah, you can see the burning like right here, like this part.
Yeah.
This part right here, like this, like it's not just the mouse. Like this part looks like it's actually like burning his arm.
His arm getting fucked.
Okay, what is it? What is it? Why is it like searching random text that I don't understand?
I don't know. Why is this trailer compressed beyond belief?
YouTube. That's it. I mean, this is a cutscene, right? Like you can't be like, oh, the graphics are bad. All right, so here's Ganon. You notice his arms are a lot more thick now. So this is Ganon rehydrated.
Rehydrated. He's got that short, like, Ocarina of Time hair in this scene, though.
Yeah. I wonder why. It's tied up. I don't
Oh
know.
no, yeah, it is tied up. You can see he's got like a ponytail. It is long. It's tied up, but it's not like Malicey and tentacly.
Yeah.
It may just be that he can do that at any
Maybe
time.
his hair was glowing at first when he was still summoning the moon, and that's him just kind of coming into form of how he's gonna look normally. Also, this is like a dark goop shark that it's not even like I don't like how this is just coming from like how does it
So-
fuse with the surface? It's weird.
It's like making the surface mud.
Yeah, Teba Jr. I think each champion successor works with you to get to a dungeon. I think that's pretty obvious.
Seems like it, yeah.
Teba Jr. is helping out Link here.
I mean, that's kind of exactly what I expected because the
Here's a Zonai
previous
princess.
champions help you get to the divine beast.
She has a
so-
tier. Like she looks important. She's not just
Yep,
like
she
a
does have a
random
tier.
person. Some people theorize that this might be Goddess Hylia, maybe.
Maybe.
Because she's been revealed now, I think it's safe to say
It does
that
look
this
like
person
Hylian. I mean, it's got the pointy ears.
this person was in the art book. By the way, everything in the art book's already been pretty much revealed, except for like one or two little things. The name of one character though we can't say. She's important. I think she might be a sage.
Yeah, she could be a sage.
I think she's
definitely
a
one of the
sage.
people who holds one of the tiers. So it's not all Zelda, but Zelda does have one tier.
Oh, unless this is original Goddess Hylia, she dies and then Zelda takes on her role.
Maybe. I don't think it's Hylia though.
I don't know, but she's
No.
cool.
If you notice, she has 8 tiers
Whoa,
under her eyes, whereas
whoa,
Zelda
whoa.
only had 1.
So this is weird, right? This next shot's confusing to me, right? I mean, I think these scenes are connected. So this is her. She's powering up her laser with her hand. Next shot, we see trees, some with snow on it, on what appears to be a Zonai ruin because we can see the little Zonai stuff here. So it's not just Hyrule Castle stuff. And then this beam shoots out into the desert. Into the desert, and those Moldugos are getting blasted. There's 4 of them there. Oh, there's more than 4. So in Breath of the Wild, there's only 4 Moldugas. There's like at least like 6 or 7 here. I think this confirms that shot from previous trailer was a whole bunch. Oh, she's high up. You see how high she is. She's not like that close. But she's blasting these.
She's hitting with the Kamehameha right now.
I think she's a sage, dude. I think Tepa Jr., Zonai Lady, Riju, who looks... I don't know if she looks older, but she looks more ripped. And she's using the swords. I hope she's at least... It's hard to say with certainty. She could be a year or 2 older. It's hard to say.
Yeah, maybe a little older.
At least a few months. I mean, she looks like a badass now. So I'm gonna give her a year or 2 of growth.
She didn't really do anything before.
Here you'll see different. You see Gerudo, Gorons, and Hylians all together. It looks like they're about to wage battle. They're all suited up for war.
Yeah.
And Link's standing with them, further supporting the idea that this is a battle that Link takes a part of with all the people of Hyrule. They're going to war.
Next shot.
This is Sky Islands. By the way, you see that
Sidon has that same energy, by the way.
Exactly. So I think the idea is that Link can pair with a champion and they can ride with him wherever he goes. So they're companion characters.
Right.
There's a new construct. I want to guess that this is like by the Zora area, which I mean,
that architecture in the background looks so cool.
There seems to be some water-related structures. Like there's like a harpoon over there. But these are clearly Sky Islands.
It's a lot of flying creatures in the background.
Oh, that looks like a waterfall. This could be a giant water temple in the sky.
Yeah.
You see a waterfall here into these giant
that's why
bases.
Sidon is here.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I see. The giant faces, one in the middle is like spitting out water.
Yeah.
It almost looks like they're like elephant faces. It's hard to tell though. The compression is so bad.
Okay, I missed a super chat from earlier, but Brian Doe said again, it's not the same one from the start. I'm not sure what that's what's the context is behind that. I missed that. I'm sorry. Link is a stalker. It's funny. All right, continuing on with the trailer. All right, so yeah, I mean, this is, if there is any, I mean, it's not 100% confirmation, but it's like 90+% that dungeons are in the game. And this time,
Yeah.
there's companion characters, which is really cool. It's going back to Wind Waker, actually. We had companion characters in that.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
Here we got a scene with Link. He looks a little pissed. I think this is from the beginning of the game. Or not. Oh, look. You got Riju and Sidon. Is it Sidon or Sidon? Yo!
I don't know.
Yo! Blue tier! He's a sage, bro! Blue tier!
Oh, yeah, on his hand.
Can we see something like that on Riju? I don't see anything like that on
Not
Riju.
that I can see.
It could be. She's
Well,
smaller,
the champions are probably sages, and then the champions' descendants probably aren't.
though. The champions are dead.
So you think. But Sidon is...
Oh, look,
wait,
look,
no.
look, look. Teba
I meant,
Jr. Teba Jr. has a green tier. I can't see Riju's, but I mean, it could just be off screen, like on her right side.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see his tier.
Oh, Teba Jr. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Peanut Parsley and Teba's
Yeah,
son's name is
probably has one on the
Tulin.
side.
Okay, Tulin. All right, Tulin.
Tulin.
Tulin or Tulin? I like Tulin. Yo, that's a new look. Check out that sword. You see that sword as Link is approaching the Gleeok? That is a badass looking sword.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
And then obviously the Gleeok is cool.
Design.
I mean, I think it's pretty
Absolutely
clear.
insane.
That sword, though. Oh my gosh, that sword. And then the Gleeok has got crazy mouths with single eyes. Looks like you probably have to shoot the eyes with a bow. Like, I think that. And it does fly, so if there's any debate there, it goes in the air.
Those spikes, bro.
Yeah. So
Menacing.
Zelda's just holding the
Fire coming
Master
out of its
Sword.
head.
Zelda has the Master Sword in this scene. That's nuts.
yeah.
We can't see the bottom of it, though. And the thing is, we know that Link gets the Master Sword at some point in the game from previous footage. So how these events come together is a tough, tough call.
Yeah. We'll have to wait and see.
Some people think there's Demise and Ganon and not just one or the other.
Right, so she has one tear under each eye. The other lady had 4 tears under each eye.
Could be
So I
suggestive
wonder
of
if that has
age.
any significance.
Suggestive of age or experience. She's clearly a sky
Could
lady.
be.
Zelda's probably new to the culture.
So Don doesn't have any tears on him, does he?
I'm still going
Hard to
frame by
say.
frame, by the way. It's just this scene is. I
That's
probably
too
should
much
do.
compression, I can't
I
do
probably
it.
should just jump 5 seconds. Okay. Not that many seconds.
He does not.
All right, and then here.
You know, you can also hold down the
Link.
button to just like
You must find me.
go faster.
So here we can see that Zelda's not in the sky. She's close to the Faron region because you can see the trees over here from it. I'm pretty sure. There's some water falling right here at the bottom right, and you see the Zonai dragon heads, and you see like a Zonai thing. So this is obviously a Zonai Zonai monument near the surface, if not on the surface.
Yeah.
And Zelda's calling out to him while looking into the sky, which is really interesting.
Makes sense. Probably up in the sky somewhere.
Me.
Yeah, but if we can explore the world, I feel like we should be able to find her pretty quick. So I wonder if this is something that just happens throughout the game, or if that's an early... It's tough to kind of piece it all together. Oh, that's Thank you for pointing that out, AB James. I will go back to the title screen. We do see a depiction of Ganondorf with a horn, by the way, as he's sending an army forward. So that's cool. This was in the art book, by the way. All right, so I want to go back to the part where we see the moon. I don't know. That's the last part. And I'm going to have to end the stream because I got work to do. That trailer analysis.
118.
Thank you. How'd you know? You were already looking for it.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I found it.
Epic. All right. So some are saying that this is Demise and not Ganon. I think there's just a transformation that's happening.
Yeah, I think it's just because he's close to the moon in like a power-up form.
Like you see, there's malice around him right here. Looks like
Could be that his design's based off Demise.
I mean, the Demise's design is based off Ganondorf, so
Yeah, well, I mean, like this version is
okay.
specifically meant
All
to
right.
resemble
If you look
Demise.
if you look carefully, you can see a malice membrane around him, and you see a horn right here. So, but all this hair is glowing. So this could be him powered up because the moon's so close. This is him at his strongest, and his normal form is what we see earlier.
Yeah, I think that's the case. I don't think it's actually straight up Demise.
Yeah, and this also, because we see the horn here, that links to what we saw in this shot where we see Ganondorf with the clear beard and the horn. So I think it's all tied to, I mean, all the enemies that are working under Ganon have bigger, more powerful horns now. I think there's something to the idea of horns, demons, power up by the blood moon. Like that, I think is fairly clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, people think that Ganon is Demise. I think the problem is that Demise is kind of Ganon. Like, Demise is like the first Ganon, if that makes sense. He's just been reincarnated as a Gerudo in the future. So, but that's my take. Yeah. All right. So, where are we at here? 11:32. Can I get out the trailer analysis before the end of the day? Maybe.
Maybe so.
Yeah, maybe so. It's gonna be tough. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. So, but anyways, everyone, thank you for watching. If you could like the stream, that would be appreciated. If you're new here, subscribe because we cover Nintendo and analyze all sorts of things, including this. And there will be a trailer analysis coming up today. I may have to cancel the discussion stream tonight just because of the trailer analysis, but we will be live streaming tomorrow for sure. I might still live stream today. We'll see. But yeah, that is it for now. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye, guys.